Most people believe playing it safe with money is the smartest thing they can do. Avoid risks, save carefully, and stick to what feels secure. On the surface, it sounds responsible. But what many people don't realize is that staying too safe financially can carry hidden costs that slowly build over time. While your money sits still, inflation reduces its value, opportunities pass by, and long-term growth becomes harder to achieve. The real danger isn't always losing money quickly. Sometimes it's losing potential slowly without noticing it. Today we will talk about the hidden cost of playing it safe with your money. So, before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel 10. Most people believe playing it safe is the smartest financial choice from childhood. Most people are taught that financial safety is the highest goal. Save your money, avoid risk, stay stable, and never make dangerous financial decisions. On the surface, this sounds responsible. And in some situations, caution absolutely matters. Reckless financial behavior destroys lives every year. But there is another side to this conversation that rarely gets discussed. Playing it too safe with money can quietly become its own financial risk. In fact, many people slowly fall behind financially, not because they made huge mistakes, but because they spent too many years avoiding growth opportunities completely. 9. Safety often feels better emotionally than it performs financially. One reason people cling to safe financial behavior is emotional comfort. Cash in a savings account feels stable because the number rarely changes dramatically. Avoiding investments feels calm because there is no visible market volatility. Staying in familiar financial systems reduces anxiety. But emotional safety and financial growth are not always the same thing. Money that feels stable in the short term may quietly lose value over time due to inflation, rising costs, and missed opportunities. The danger is that playing safe often creates invisible losses rather than obvious ones. 8. Inflation quietly punishes passive money. One of the biggest hidden costs of excessive caution is inflation. Every year, the purchasing power of cash slowly declines as prices increase. If money grows slower than inflation, real wealth shrinks over time even if the account balance rises slightly. Many people focus only on preserving money numerically without realizing they are losing purchasing power in reality. Wealthy individuals understand that protecting wealth often requires growth, not just storage. Cash may protect short-term stability, but long-term financial strength usually requires ownership of productive assets. 7. Avoiding risk completely often means missing opportunity. Every financial opportunity contains some level of uncertainty. Investments fluctuate. Businesses can fail. Real estate markets shift. New skills take time to develop. Because of this uncertainty, many people avoid opportunities entirely. But avoiding all risk usually means missing long-term growth too. Wealthy individuals are not fearless. They simply understand that controlled, calculated risk is often necessary for meaningful progress. The goal is not reckless gambling. The goal is learning how to take intelligent risks while protecting stability. 6. Playing safe can keep you dependent on one income source. Many people stay financially stuck because they avoid exploring additional income streams or investment opportunities. They remain fully dependent on one paycheck for decades because alternative paths feel uncertain. While stable employment is valuable, complete dependence on one income source creates vulnerability too. Economic downturns, layoffs, automation, and industry changes can quickly disrupt stability. Financially successful people often reduce this risk by building multiple income streams gradually, instead of relying entirely on one source forever. 5. Fear of failure keeps many people financially average. A major hidden cost of playing safe is psychological. Fear of losing money, making mistakes, or failing publicly prevents many people from learning how wealth-building systems actually work. They avoid investing because markets feel confusing. They avoid business opportunities because failure feels embarrassing. They avoid learning new financial skills because uncertainty feels uncomfortable. Over time, this fear creates stagnation. Wealthy individuals usually develop experience because they are willing to engage with uncertainty rather than avoid it completely. 4. The biggest financial risk is sometimes standing still. In rapidly changing economies, standing still financially can become dangerous. Technology evolves, industries shift, inflation rises, and global markets change constantly. People who rely entirely on old financial systems may slowly lose ground without realizing it immediately. Wealthy individuals often adapt faster because they continuously reposition themselves toward growth opportunities. They understand that financial systems evolve, and long-term survival often requires flexibility instead of permanent caution. 3. Playing safe often delays financial education. Another hidden problem is that excessive caution prevents people from learning. Many individuals avoid investing or financial systems for years because they fear mistakes. But experience is often the best teacher. Wealthy people typically become more financially capable because they participate actively in markets, businesses, ownership, and investing over time. Mistakes become lessons. Meanwhile, people who avoid everything risky often remain financially inexperienced for decades, which creates even more fear later. 2. Wealth usually requires a balance between protection and growth. The smartest financial strategy is not extreme risk or extreme safety, it is balance. Wealthy people usually protect part of their money, while strategically exposing another part to growth opportunities. Emergency savings create stability. Investments create long-term growth. Skills increase earning power. Ownership creates leverage. Playing completely safe with every dollar may preserve short-term comfort, but it often sacrifices long-term financial potential. 1. The real cost of playing safe is lost time. The biggest hidden cost of financial caution is time. Money can recover from mistakes. Skills can improve. Income can grow. But lost years are difficult to replace. Many people spend decades waiting for the perfect time to invest, start, learn, or build. Meanwhile, inflation, compounding, and opportunity costs continue moving in the background. Wealthy individuals understand that progress rarely begins with certainty. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.